This time around, we're going to tackle the rear bumper design of our Discovery 2. We will also see how easy it is to include an articulated and removable platform to support the winch. As for the original rear lights, they will be fully reusable. If you also want to get a similar result, then you just have to take advantage of the plans that will be made available to you throughout this publication. The bumper can withstand heavy impacts from below thanks to the triple folding. However, access to the chassis mounting bolts is no longer possible due to the third folding. The resolution of this issue will be detailed later. The bumper has holes that can eliminate any water retention in the middle and on both sides. The same goes for the winch platform. For optimal and better visualization, it would be preferable to project the video on a screen in order to better assimilate the plans and the details. The main body is 6 mm thick while the two side flanges are 4 mm each. Before moving on to welding the outer face, we have prepared a chamfer all along the joint beforehand. These operators are remarkably dexterous. From now on, I will have to work on all my projects personally according to my own abilities. The chassis attachment points are routed through an intermediate connection welded to the bumper. The second bolt will be accessible from the taillight opening. As for these hinges, they can either be welded directly to the bumper or on a bolted intermediate plate. In fact, having an externally mounted winch provides a better departure angle than if it were recessed into the bumper. You can also disassemble it very easily if necessary. You will notice here a large hole facing a similar one on the bumper and which serves as a passage for the winch power cable. It wasn't until editing the second half of this video that I came up with the idea of detaching the hinges from the bumper. Among other things, this allowed me to integrate an anchoring hole into this plate. The winch platform mechanism is positioned in a totally eccentric manner due to the discomfort caused by the spare wheel and the left rear light. To achieve increased rigidity, place 4 units inside the middle of the bumper spaced by 180, 250 and 180 millimeters. All the highlighted elements needed to lift the disco will be discussed in detail in the next few episodes. We will discover as easily as possible all the hazards that impact the geometry of the right Discovery suspension setup with a very basic simulation.